It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA in all its excitement. Now the starting group for Orlando. The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Anthony is out there with Garbage Man, and it's Carter in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Denver, underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Reggie Jackson, and it's Brown in at the three. And as we're into the middle of the season now, GA, how much of a rhythm are teams in for their day-to-day activities?
I mean, most teams should have found their flow by now, and they know their rotations, and guys are in the groove of the season. I mean, that's not the case for every team, unfortunately.
Here's Jackson. Anthony with the block, and he gets it back. Jackson misses. Anthony looking it over. Here's Garbage Man. And they get it back. And it's Banchero missing. Stolen by Carter.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Anthony against Jackson. Caldwell-Pope on the wing. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. We played just over a minute here in the first. When he's not dominating this sport, we know that Jokic spends time with his other love.
And you're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
Out of bounds, Denver takes possession.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Jackson. Good work defensively by Anthony.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Back to Banchero. And that one, good.
And how about the footwork and body positioning of Banchero makes him so tough to guard down low.
Pass to Brown. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Here's Anthony. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Back to Jokic. Low block shot. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jokic just got 5.
And good recognition from Reggie, open teammate.
Wagner kicks to Anthony. From the top of the key, Denver grabs the miss.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Jackson down low. Out to the right wing. Lots of room. Again, the Nuggets score.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
You would have thought.
Denver leading by 3. And you hear it often, Brent, these Nuggets are a complete team.
Well, you have a historic superstar in Jokic and this incredibly deep and talented supporting cast. Got a great experienced coaching staff. This team has everything you need to win at the highest level, and they're proving they can do that.
Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Then there's Reggie Jackson, and it's Brown in at the 2 guard. Group on the floor for Denver. Denver making a switch here. Caldwell-Pope's checked in.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. Trailing by 2. Garbage man, the pass to Carter. Here's Bancaro. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Denver's shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Garbage man in the last game against the Kings put together a solid performance. He ended up with 8 points, and his passing was incredible with all of those assists. A surprise attack from a guy who's typically viewed as a role player. See if he can continue to play a larger role in tonight's game.
Thanks, David. It looked like Greg, he could do anything he wanted to out there, playing with no fear.
Right. Terrific momentum coming into this game. We'll see if he can continue.
No reason to settle. Just keep getting to his money spots.
Bancaro passes to Garbage Man. Back to Bancaro. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Bancaro's got the game tied up here for the Magic. Nuggets have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Jackson against Anthony. Jackson misses.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Pass to Jokic. Denver passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jackson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Cole Anthony. And Greg, when things go easy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Denver making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Wagner's checked in. Jackson down low. He's defended by Wagner.
Yeah, this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
2 minutes.
Wagner left side. Here is Garbage Man. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope and stolen by Gordon. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Now, with KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force sprint out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything and letting the game come to him.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Isaac's checked in for Bancaro. Joe Ingles comes in for Franz Wagner. And it's Fultz in for Cole Anthony. Here's Fultz. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And that jumper of Fultz is becoming very dangerous. When he's squared up towards the basket, you just feel like it's going in.
They get the rebound. Outside for Caldwell Pope. They get it back. Here's Jordan. Ball's knocked loose. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Holiday looking for an opening. And that one's good. Strother.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
To the paint. Here's Strother. Nice D from Garbage Man. Orlando leading by 3. Fultz the pass to Garbage Man. Jordan against Ingles. It's rebounded by Najee. A Holiday. And that one is off. So that'll be it for the first.
Your Nuggets, 31. The Magic, 34. Fans, make some noise for your DND Jr.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You gotta like what Wendell Carter has done in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Anthony is out there with Garbage Man, and it's Wagner in at the threesome. Jackson is doubled. Gordon outside. Denver gets it back. Jokic hatches his way to finish inside.
Yeah, boxing out Jokic is easier said than done, especially when he's sniffing out rebounds.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about him. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive, and it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr. Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
Garbage Man with the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Jackson against Anthony. Left side Jackson over Anthony. And again, Denver no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Count that bucket. Anthony's got the lead up to 7 now for Orlando.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Jackson kicks to Jokic. Down low. Passes to Brown. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Wagner passes to Garbage Man. Anthony in the corner. Magic moving the ball around. Garbage Man misses. It's stolen by Carter. The pass to Wagner.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here is Garbage Man. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Brown the pass to Jokic. And there's the foul, and it's on Garbage Man. That is his first foul. Here's Anthony. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Then there's Reggie Jackson, and it's Watson in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Jackson dishes to Gordon. Kicks to Watson. Back to Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And that's a staple move from Aaron Gordon.
Magic leading by 9. Pass to Garbage Man. The 3. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. to still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Banchero with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Garbage man, the pass to Banchero. Makes it off the glass. And the Magic lead by 11. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
Watson's shot is off. Orlando's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Banchero passes to garbage man. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Pass to Jokic. Inside. And it's Gordon missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough. Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Outside Jackson to end the run. And he lays it up and in.
Jackson loves getting into the lane and trying to draw guys in and take a few bumps.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Anthony down low. Jackson on him. Anthony's shot is off.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Jackson passes to Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic attacking the rim and brings it down hard.
Orlando leading by 12.
2 minutes.
Passes it to garbage man. There's the triple. A minute 50 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Carter. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the pass to Brown. Can't cash in from close range.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Denver. And he knocks down the first one. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Denver calls timeout. They're down by 14. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Garbage Man.
And I just love how assertive he's been at the offensive end tonight. That's really come across in his passing. He's been decisive, knowing just where to go with the ball and making some great feeds. The D hadn't been able to figure out what to do against this guy.
Jokic. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
Garbage man with the bucket. And the Magic lead by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. We really got to give it up here for the Magic.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting.
Substitution on the court.
Back to Holiday. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Pass to Strother. Now, here's Jokic. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Oh, what a look. Jokic already joined the list of NBA's greatest passing big men. No doubt about that.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Wendell
Carter with the
Jr.
bucket.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, yeah, the Joker's running wild.
24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here is Garbage Man. Outside Anthony. To the inside. Garbage Man misses. Puts up a deep three. It's good from beyond the arc.
Jokic stepping up big time here.
So the Magic win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA.